Welcome back, One Crack News. Don't forget to hit the like button. And yes, YouTube, I understand now that you have political ties to CNN and Don Lemon. Whenever his name is put in the titles, for some reason, the video takes 3-4 days to get monetized, knowing that there isn't anything wrong with the video whatsoever. But thank you for showing your hand. Now, thanks for exposing that to the public. Now that we have that, let's get to the next level. Don Lemon, a man who everybody knows for being, well, we would say, pretty much predominantly known for being an abrasive person, outspoken person, a black out, publicly, you know, homosexual male on the show. He is now in the possible lawsuit in a fight for $25 million on the back end that CNN doesn't believe they need to pay him. And he's like, no, we need to discuss my money, my 25 million that I'm supposed to get. So CNN is trying to say, well, it's conduct detrimental to the team. And well, there was a lawsuit against Don Lemon back in May of last year, about a year ago. And I remember the lawsuit got dropped against Don Lemon. And whatever was done, people felt like, okay, this was something that was taken care of behind closed doors, as Chris Como was in the middle of a $125 million lawsuit with CNN, where he lashed out at his arbitration a year ago. And the reason he lashed out at his arbitration, because part of the lawsuit in sinking $125 million from the network that hired him was that he looked at Don Lemon as one of the people who he called his brother, of trying to destroy his reputation. And all he was seeking is his $15 million in wages for the remainder of his 4-year contract and $110 million in damages. 110. Good Lord. Well, in the statement he put out, as long as CNN ratings would not be hurt, Zucker and what's his name, Galhaus, were more than willing to overlook transgressions by CNN personalities such as Jack Taper and Don Lemon, or even engage in blatant misconduct themselves. Now, people were pretty much aware Don Lemon had a lot of issues at CNN that they kept sweeping under the rug, and people were wondering why was he so protected. He'd been there for 17 years. He had one person that checked off 2 boxes at CNN for you. So you never had to hire another. This guy checked off 2 boxes. Now, knowing that, CNN would be stupid to fight this $25 million settlement with Don. They should pay him the money and get rid of him. Cut your ties, say we'll pay you $25 million to walk away. Now, it was saying, oh no, he's going to get the money. He's going to get the money. He doesn't get the money. Well, when you look at $25 million, because if not, he files for damages, it's going to be a lot more than $100 million at the end of it. Because $25 million is not going to get those lawyers out of bed. Don Lemon is much more a bigger face than Chris Cuomo. Chris Cuomo was paid more. He was paid double what Don Lemon was getting. He just wanted his money. I would just pay him the $25 million. He was getting $7 million a year with CNN that runs into 2026. Pay the money. You don't have to deal with him anymore. So if you do that, you eliminate all of the nonsense that comes along with dealing with this situation. You don't have to have it drag out and drag the whole network through the mud. You avoid that chapter in your life. But if not, you're going to be gearing up for a legal fight. They called his agent that works for UTA. And he was informed by his agent that he was terminated by CNN. After 17 years of service, he thought someone in management would have the decency to tell him directly. That lets you know how far down the rabbit hole your actions have led you, sir. So, just let that be known, people. So, when Don Lemon names goes up, we're going to see what follows. And see what they approve this video. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button if you want to support the page. My Cash App is Carceno, Karceno. Thank you very much. I'm out.